So my partner left me when I was pregnant with my fourth child, and there'd been quite a bit of domestic violence, and he had a drug problem and a gambling problem, and so he was intimidating me to give him money constantly. There'd been occasions where I'd had to call the police, and I was quite frightened of him, and he started threatening the physical safety of my children, and because I was frightened of him and I just wanted to make him go away, I would just give him the money. And finally he intimidated me into giving him the password to my credit card. When I ran out of money, he left because I was no longer of any use to him, despite the fact that we had 2 children together. And I was also living in my dad's 1-bedroom unit with 3 children, and I was pregnant with my 4th, and my dad, because he wasn't getting any rental from the property, was putting a lot of pressure on me to move out. So I had the prospect of being homeless with 4 children. I felt like that they were going to look at me and go, oh my God, our mother's so useless. And the opinion of my children was so important to me because, I wanted to be a good role model for them. It was just a very depressing, upsetting, horrible time. Saw an advertisement that a lady was going to be talking about budgeting. She gave me the telephone number for CAP up at Newcastle, and I just went straight home and rang them straight away. Suddenly I had a partner that was helping me manage the debt. My original debt was forecasted at 7 years. I worked within the budget. I strictly followed the budget that they gave me, but I've actually managed to become debt-free in 16 months, which is just awesome. And for 3 weeks after my CAP advisor rang me and said, you are now officially debt-free, you could not wipe the smile off my face for the longest time. I was just absolutely euphoric. When my debt counsellor, Nicole, came back to give me my budget, she said to me, well, how about you come to church with me this Sunday? And when the pastor made the altar call, I just knew he was speaking directly to me. So I had no hesitation. I just went straight down the front and said the prayer of salvation. And I actually silently said to myself in my head, this is what you have been looking for your entire life. Your entire search for meaning in your life is right here, right now. And it's just been the best thing that I ever did, and I have solidly and committedly gone to church every weekend. To be able to walk with God and not do this on my own, especially as a single parent, has just made life just so much easier. I've just felt a sense of peace that I've never had in my life, and I can just move forward in love. Like, I just feel so loved and supported now.